Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Factorio and our Bat Challenge. That is the Bob's Angels 1000 Challenge. I can press Q to select this one like this. I love that. I spent a long time playing this game without realizing that I could be pressing Q on each of these and placing them down. Now, I have actually got the names up on here now, the correct names. So I've got Chino, Daniel, Brett Nelson, The Coffee Cup, Chloe Kriask, Hadi San, Jamie, John Harnett, The Good Gamer, On the Road, Austin Camps, Dustin Eisenchenk, Brempel, Lil Scut, On the Road again, Jordan, The Feed Guy 29, Mystery Island Music, Tim 02 4 Dice Hutchinson, Who's There, Higer, let's go on up again, and Airy, Papa Pow, Owen Vessel, Ivelios, Jason Entwistle, TK Football Star 60, Nigel Pipe, Kyle Nissen, Scott, Myopic Illumination, Andy Gandy, ADK Gamer, Scott the Aussie, Ivelios again, Jeff Bezos, Ian Yu Gaming, Rose Lou, Anders Runeson, I'm All Ears a You, Brent Appelis, and Jimmy J. You are all here represented. It's completely random. That's why some of you are repeated and many of you have not yet turned up. It is always completely random. There is nothing that I can do about that. But, yeah, it's the same as last time. It's always going to be. But I've also all of these. Dirk Mandarin, you're in here. Your Canadian brother, you're in here. Surgeon Sendenstut. Surgeon Senden Senstut in there. I'll get it right eventually. Carl Boyer. True God Howard. Martin Elbake. Tom the Yank. There's quite a few of you in here. There are quite a few people around. Right. More importantly, let's get on with the show over here, shall we? So we're going to want to add in these like this. And I'm going to do it like this. So it's going to be kind of like evenly spaced on all of them. Out like that. And so it's also going to be evenly spaced on these poles out this way as well. They're going to come down here like this. And going to be evenly spaced on the inside here as well. Plus, we're also going to be putting them down the bottom. Like that. So we've got this grid of poles that will go all the way through. Like that. Everything's connected up. I'm going to do another line over from here so that those are connected up. And then we need to decide how we're going to do this bottom bit. So we've got the... I can either build a requester chest for each of these, or I can have one requester chest that will put everything out onto belts heading out in this way. I think requester chests would be a lot easier than trying to do requester belts, chests, and then lots and lots of belts to go with it. Because each of these requires the green and red sciences to be fed into them. I need each of these. We're not making the orange ones yet. But I need those two going on a belt. So requester chest is definitely going to be the way forward. This one over here is the same, but that one will also need the, well, that's the basic data core going into there. That's going to be a little bit different. We don't need to worry about that yet. So I need chests. I need iron plates. To be able to do any of this, I need iron plates. Now, I actually happen to have a load of iron plates right here. So I'm just going to stand here and scoop up as much iron as I can for a second. Well, not as much as I can. I'm going to get like 3 or 4 stacks, I think. I'm not going to get too excessive with this. And then once I've got 3 or 4 stacks of this, not too excessive, he says. This is Factorio we're playing. Of course we're going to be excessive. That just goes without saying. Of course we're going to be excessive. And then I'm going to go into Angel's Logistics right here. And I'm going to make... How many requester chests do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 5, 6, 7 there, like that. Plus, I also going to want some passive provider chests, so I'll knock together 10 of them at the same time. Right, we have 1. So I will take this single solitary one while the rest are still making, and I'm going to drop that one down there, and then I'm going to drop that one down there, and I'm going to wait until, yeah, I'll drop that one down there, and I'll put that one there. Right, well, I'll ignore them just for a minute. So what I'm going to do to start with is, as each of them are going to need the red and the green science analyzers, to start off with, I'm going to put in a request for green and red science analyzers. So I'll go there, and I'll take red science analyzers in here, and I'm going to request 400. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to request 400 of those, and then I'm going to go here, and I'm going to request another 400 of the green science analyzers in there. Now, I don't have any more of them available anywhere at the moment, and that's fine. That's not going to actually be any kind of a problem for us. What we're going to need to do is we're going to sort of need to make some changes in a bit, but I'll get to that. Right, we'll put all of those down. We've got the belts and everything over here. We're going to have a little cluster of chests that are going to have all of the science going into them. Got the green and red science going over here. I could probably remove that belt, actually, all the way back over, and just have the chest over this side. And then I need to make chests for these. Yeah, we'll figure that out in a second. That's something that we can figure out in a second. Right, so now I need to get the actual requests for the individual items that we want on each of these. These last 3 over here, they also need the alien plant life samples if we're going to be able to do any alien plant life sample stuff on them. So next up, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that one, and I'm going to get an alien plant life sample request on there, which would be the bioprocessing bit in here. That's asking for 200. I am not going for 200 of them. I am going to request 10 of those in there, and even that is probably going to be too many. But for now, we will leave it on 10. So we've got that request in there. And now I need to individually tailor each of the rest of them, because they only take one of the data cores. So we'll take a data core in here, and that is going to be the basic data core. And that one, I will go with a request of 400 in there. And this one here is the warfare tech, so I want the warfare data core. That one. Like that. And then I want the green one, which is the energy data core. You are orange, which is logistic data core. And everything is in red at the moment, and we're getting a little error ding come up. I don't know if you can hear it. That's the purple. It's the exploration one. There. To say that we don't have any in the network anywhere. We're not able to actually fulfill that request just yet. But that's fine. We don't care about that. We will get to that later. So we want 400 of those in there as well. Job done. There's all the requests put in. I now need to go and put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those into there. And then I'm... Well, I don't have my own requests. I want to put in a request for some more electric poles. Where am I building? I think I'm building electric poles all the way down here, which is a long way away. I know I'm building electric poles here somewhere. I'm taking power. I'm taking timber. Well, I've got... Oh, no, maybe I'm not, because I'm just using the timber. So chances are maybe I'm building electric poles all the way up here with several of these other items that I'm making these in here. Making a load of stuff there. This is a slight problem, and yeah, I probably should be labeling this in places. You know what? Let's do that then. We're gonna go. Right, how do I put a label down? There's a way to put a label down. Blueprint, production bonuses, tips and tricks, achievements, add tag. Right, I just add tag there. I don't know how to do this. Tag robo ports, and I'll go here, and I will take Angel's Logistics. It's that one I want. Ah. Right, ideal. So we've got that one there. Where are they? They're here. Right. That one goes in. Okay, I'm loving this. I am loving this. Right, I've got roboports there. It's not roboports that I'm after, though. I am after the electric poles. I know I'm making them somewhere. I just can't remember where I went and built the little factory to go and start making them. And I was making quite a few. Oh, there. What's that? There it is. That's the one. We'll add a tag in there because that's something that we use quite a lot. Electric pole there. And we will also put this in. So we want to go to Angel's Power. And we'll put that one in. And then confirm. It is there. Electric pole. There. Right. Ideal. Well, that's at least a little bit of a start, as a step in the right direction. Despite it being a step in the right direction, there's still a long way from me. So I need to go all the way down there or all the way over to there in order to be able to get any. Or I've got to put in a brand new request. Or, I just make my own. It'd probably be better just for a minute. Let's just make some of my own, and then we'll be fine. We don't need to worry about it. That would probably have just been a better thing to do right from the start. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and put power all the way along here, like this. And then I'm going to take these, and I'm going to put one of these in between every other chest. That, and that connects them into the network. I still don't have any of those items in the network. Right, none of these items currently exist. Actually, I think... No, they don't. None of these items exist because the chest that I have got placed down that could potentially exist doesn't at the moment, as far as the robot's concerned, because he's not actually in range of any... He's not in range of any... What do you call? A thingamajiggy. Now, I want to bring this one over this way. So I've got these orange ones. They're coming up over here. And I want to bring the orange ones over this way a little bit more. And it's sort of in a little group down here. So I'm going to pick up all of that lot, which is the coal and the other bits that we will do stuff with in a little while. And we're going to remove that bit of belt right there. And then... that's going to sit down there. These over this side, we can remove that belt back up out of the way. Doesn't need to be quite so far down here. This up here, that one can go. That belt can be removed along with the underground belt going up there with all of them on it, which means that one can as well. This bit can be taken out, and now this is where I cannot insert fast transport belt. Yeah, this is where I'm going to start running out of space, so we will dump down a chest in here a second. Like that, and then I can unload a whole load of these, because I'm going to need a whole load more in a minute. Let me go back up here and get rid of these bits of belt. That's going to go there. And get rid of those. That will go all the way through on the tin on there, so I don't have to have that bit sort of stuck into the middle. But you're going to get rid of that one and that one there, and I'm going to put this one... it can go all the way back over to there. That's going to give me plenty of room here for that tin. I got excess tin plates kicking around on me now, which I don't need. I get rid of these bits. So then we go... oh, there's the belt. There. Right. So now I bring that over down like that. Nice and simple. And then I got this one over here. That one can be dropped down as well. That one's going to turn, and that one's going to come down here like this. So there's 4 data cores coming in, plus 2 science analyzers. There are more data cores than that we're going to want to use. So I got another lot of data cores here coming up from the south. They're coming up there. So there's one more lot of data cores there. That makes 5. And then there's 2 other rounds of data cores that we have being made. And they're over here. This is one lot here. These orange ones. So we can turn those that way. And then all the way back over here is the final round of data cores. And these are the basic data cores. Now, where are those going? I got a feeling, like, so I'm making the basic data cores over there, but then they've run over here. They're coming through there and running here. We're splitting them off in a complex arrangement, and some are going into here. I'm using basic data cores in all of the other data core manufacturers. So I've got basic data cores right there. I can pull off the line. So those I don't need to worry about. So the only data cores that I do actually want to do anything with and change around a little bit are these orange ones that come all the way over to here. So I'm just going to sit here and empty this line out right here a second. And this wiggle of data cores that are coming out through could probably stay exactly where they are right now. Because I need to, like, the data cores, they come up through this way, and then they do get split off and they get used. I don't need this split here anymore. This bit here, I don't need. That can go. And I can have that bit there. But I do need to have that because it goes off to the rest of manufacturing. And I can't really tidy it up any better than... Well, I can. I can just put it down through here now. Rather than wiggling up there. But honestly, that's not really going to make any difference to anything just yet. So go up there and remove that. And we'll run back through and we'll get rid of that belt in a second. So I don't have anything else that I want to do over here. One thing that I will do, though, is I'll drop into this one. And I've now picked up 22 grey science analyzers. I'm going to drop down there. There's nothing else that I need to worry about with science analyzers or anything like that. So we're going to go back up here and we're going to remove this belt. And yes, I'm actually going to completely remove the belt rather than just have it empty for a minute, because then I'll be able to clearly see that it's not a belt that is not currently got product running along it. It is actually an empty belt. There's a difference between the two. And that difference is kind of important to us. Right, I can put you in there like that. And then you can go in here like that. And then you can drop out over here like this. I've got the red and the green science analyzers there. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different colored data cores in here. So we've got everything that we need in order to make this work. I'm a bit shy on space at the moment, but we should be alright with that. Now, I'm then going to want some red chests. I've got 10, I've got 11 of those altogether, so we will be fine for our chests. Let's just remove a bit of power here just for a second out of this bit here in the middle. Let's get rid of that. Right. So first up, we are going to put that one down there, and we are going to... I want to move that chest. We go and put another chest down. So I've got one out of the way, and then I can put these chests neat and tidy. I'll just go and I'll put one down up there a second. And then I can drop in the data cores that we don't want to be using there for a second. And I can go and pick these up. Again, data cores, science analyzers, and stuff like that. Right, that's all of those in there. I don't need to worry about them anymore for a minute. And then I can go and put that one in there. New tip splitter filters. Yeah, mark as red. Okay, that's fine and dandy, that is. Actually, don't want that one on there. This one over here I do want to do, and I want to filter the outfeed on this one. I'm going to go to the tech over here, and I'm going to filter the outfeed like that, just so that we then have them on two separate different lots in there. There we go. And I've got two separate different lots on there. And then I want to go to here. I want to put one in there. And that one I'm going to do the same, except that that filter is going to be these. It's just going to do that. And then I'll bring that belt down like that. And it's filtered out. And then I want another one, which is going to go here. And that one is going to filter out the red science like that. And I'll drop you down, and you will do that. So then I got another one over here, and I got another one over here, and I got one down there as well. So that makes 9 different items that we're going to have in here. So I will put one here, one here, one here, one here, one here, and one here like this. And then I'm going to put one there, and one there like that. That's how we're going to do this. So you are going to go that direction like that. And you're going to move over by 1 space. This one here in the middle is not going to change. It's just going to have a long reach. And you over here, you're going to go this wise direction there. And then these belts, we're just going to move these over a little bit. So that one's going to go over to there and to that point. This one is going to stay right where it is. This one's going to do exactly the same as the other one. It's going to go to there. This one here is going to go back down to there. And that one's going to go there. So that one there is in... You know what? We can change that. I want this to sort of look right. So we'll put you over here. We'll put the filter back on, which is going to be the pink like this. And then I will just quickly remove those items from there. And then I go like that. That goes out onto that side, and that goes in there. There we go. So now we got the inserter on the same side on each of them. For those 7 on there, 6 on there, sorry. There's 6 there, and then 7 there, 8 there, and then that one is number 9 in there. Yeah, that's actually, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We'll keep it like that. So you, I want on a long reach like that, so that you go over to there. You're actually going to have to be a filtered one, which means I got to get rid of you, and I do have a single filter inserter right here. So you're going to go on a long reach like that, and then we're going to whitelist the basic data cores like that. So you're going to be reaching basic data cores off of there. None of the others have got to be filter inserters. I don't have to concern myself with that. I am going to go and put in some power now on those, and that one down there like that. So I've now got each of these chests slowly being filled up with everything that we're going to need. I'm going to put in all of those in there that I can. I'm going to pick up the rest of that. So we'll go greens. Insert. Go and have a look in here. I'm going to put those into that one. You in here is them. You, those. You here are those reds. You are them. You're these. Your basic data cores in there. And you are blue data. Have I already done you? I must have already done you, or not picked up very many of you, or something. I didn't accidentally put them in the wrong place or anything, have I? No. No, I haven't put them in the wrong place. I just haven't got very many of them. So why aren't you actually making very many of these right now? You're just not... Oh, just not very fast on actually throwing them out. That's fine. That's not actually going to be a problem. Yes, it's going to take a while for these chests to fill up completely, and I probably would be better off if I limited these. So I'm going to limit them. I'm going to limit them on 2,000 on each. I'm going to do that like that. Now, if I copy that and I paste it onto here, that does actually do the copy. Right, that's good. So we'll limit all of them to 2,000 items in each, which is not a huge number in the grand scheme of things, but it is a fair number compared to what we've got in here. It's going to take a while for our factory to actually manufacture the full 2,000 each of these items, but that's fine. We don't mind that. So next up, I want to go with the small remote charging station. Put one there. Put one there. Put a power pole in next to that one. I don't think I need any more than that. Although I'm going to have another one. I'm going to put one here, and I'm going to put another one up there so that there is some charging points for robots as they're coming through, and they're gathering up these items here. So I'll do that as well. So here I've already got logistics requests to pick up a few thousand of these. These green and red ones we're going to need quite a lot to populate our chests that we've got up the top. Once we've populated the chests, then after that it sort of gets fairly straightforward. It's just populating the chests in the first place. And then also the speed that we're now going to be able to do our research means that things... Like, we're going to have choke points down here now for the rest of the items, like, coming through, because we're not going to be able to build them fast enough. We're going to want... Well, we're going to want more of these. That's what we're going to want. We're going to want more of these. We're going to want a lot more space. We're going to want to build out a lot bigger. But right now, I'm not too interested in building out a lot bigger. So, I feel that we've made a decent bit of progress. We've now got 6 on each of these. I've got requests on the way. I've got the basic ones in there. The advanced silver smelting right now is these ones over here. So I'm waiting on those there. And I have most of the materials on the way. I've got filters for 400, and I've got 200 of them being delivered. Oh, there we go. Look, we've just had some... I've had some deliveries. I'm just missing science packs at the moment. So we've got materials on their way up here, and it's logistic deliveries. If we have a look, I mean, there's a little bit of a trek for them. It's not that far away. Like, it's going right the way across our base, is it? Actually, where are they? Now that I think... Oh, there we go. Right. That's where they're gathering them from. So we've emptied out all the belts. So now all of the production lines are going to be running. These are all running as well. Well, unfortunately, that is all we've got time for. We will come back tomorrow, and we will carry on with the Bat Challenge, continue trying to make 1,000 of absolutely everything. But we'll also take a little short break and try to catch me a door flurp. If you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.